That brings us back to my first question. What the hell are you doing here? Drinking milk? I'm serious. But you can see it with your own eyes, right? I'm really here to drink milk. How come this coffee shop attracts so many weird people? Well, while we do have a lot of unusual customers, this is the first time we've had a famous celebrity visit. To drink milk, no less. Yay! Achievement unlocked! No, seriously. Why are you here? Well, you know, the usual young folks problems. I had a fight with my father, and so here I am. Ah, I see. But is it okay for a celebrity like you to be out alone this late? You don't need to worry about me. I can turn into a cat. Not really worried. Anyway, what happened? My dad... We got into an argument. He doesn't like my line of work. He always saw my profession as something negative. But I love what I'm doing. What about your mother? What are her thoughts on your career choice? Oh. Of course my doorbell is ringing. 1 second. I'm back. War nur der Postmann. She passed away a few years ago. I'm sorry to hear that. It's alright. Your dad know anything about the entertainment industry? He used to work in showbiz decades ago. So yeah, he does know a thing or two. Georgie! Good evening, Charlie. Good evening, girls. Girls I've never met before. I just saw you yesterday. Just kidding, Freya. Anyway, Charlie. Yes, officer? I need something for my sore throat. Can you get a brother a cup of green tea with lemon and honey? Sure. Green tea, lemon, honey. Cough syrup. There you go, my friend. Your special drink is ready. Well, well, well. What do we have here? It's my special cough syrup. What do you call it? Cough syrup. It's facial expressions. Of course you do. Let's see whether this drink tastes as good as it smells. Damn. This is great. How's your day going? Anything out of the ordinary on your patrol? Yeah. Anything interesting today? Actually, I witnessed something scary on my shift today. Tell me, tell me! You sure you want to hear it? Yes! The scary thing I witnessed was... my salary. Wow. Seriously? Yeah, today's payday. And I checked the ATM during my shift. Such a horrible sight. Other than that and the labor union protest, everything is fine though. How can you say it's fine? We got a young celebrity lurking around by herself. Ain't that strong proof this area is safe? Hey. Thank you for the drink and the place to sit. I'm going back now. Oh, thank you for coming. Hope you enjoy your time. Uh-huh. Ich bin ein bisschen paranoid, dass man mich hören kann, aber es sieht so aus, als ob man mich hören kann. Das ist gut. Whose idea was that? She just sat there and read. I'm sure that's pretty normal in a coffee shop. I mean, you always do that here when you're writing. I guess you're right. Anyway, where were we? Oh yes. What are you doing here, young lady? It's pretty late, you know. I don't have anywhere else to go. And this place looked cozy. I see. So you basically wanted to go to a bar, but you're underage, right? How did you know? You can read minds now, old man? I have a daughter around her age. It's easy to translate what they say. Especially when you have to deal with them every day. I don't know why you're here, but everything's gonna be okay. You can forget all of your problems while you're here. Dude, you're a cop. It's not his job to take care of someone else's daughter. He is a cop. That is exactly his job. Relax, Freya. Don't be so uptight. Yeah. Mr. Policeman here made me feel much safer already. You know it yourself, Freya. This place is very safe. Right, Officer Georgie? Of course, this is the safest place around here. Hey, that endorsement comes with a discount, right? Love it. What? Don't look at me that way. You're a cop, old man. Act like one. I deal with crimes and public safety. How should I know how to handle someone else's daughter? You should know. You are a father yourself. Oh. Right. Guys. You know I can hear you, right? Really? See, Freya, she has good hearing. That should help her protect herself. Anyway, Miss Rachel. Miss Rachel, what brings you here? As I've told the others, I had a fight with my dad. Why are you laughing? Me and my daughter fight every day. Hey, why would you say that? Because it's true. I fought a lot with my kids. It's normal. In fact, whenever we finish arguing about something, we become closer as a family. Huh? Because when things have calmed down, I learned something about them, and they learned something about me as well. As long as we don't leave things unresolved, an argument makes things better. But it happens so often. Tonight was just one among countless others. He wasn't like this before it happened. You mean before your solo career? No, before my mom passed away. What happens after each fight? Nothing. We just don't talk about it until another fight starts. Unresolved problems are dangerous. It ain't easy, but you gotta understand each other better. And as much as I hate to admit it, conflict is always the best way to know someone, even your own blood. But it was never this bad when Mom was around. She's the only one who understood me. And she also understood your father. Maybe he and your mom also had arguments, but your mom acted as a mediator between the two of you. That's possible. Now that Mom's gone, I don't have anyone to act as my guardian. And your dad, he lost his best negotiator. Wait a second. You said this has happened a lot. But why did you run this time? My daughter never ran away. Wait. Maybe it's because I'm the one who always ran away. Using my job as an excuse. I can confirm that. Yeah, I run here a lot. But yeah, I hate to tell you again. You both gotta resolve your issues. Unresolved problems are dangerous. In any relationship. I can understand what you are going through, Rachel. I also ran away when I was younger. Are you on good terms with your parents now? I am. When and how did it happen? To be honest, I'm not even sure myself. It just happened. Maybe I should run even farther. I mean, I have my own income. I don't need to rely on my dad. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Why? I'm an adult. Adult. No adult would ever say I'm an adult. Just give yourself time to think, Miss Rachel. And try to understand your father's perspective. I'm sure both of you will be able to resolve this. Like adults. You don't need to rush to a decision. I'm not sure about that. Just take your time. But now? Now I would recommend you just go home. It's really late. I need to go home as well. I can give you a ride. But you don't need to talk to your father right away. Just go straight to your room. At least knowing you're safe at home will give him some peace. That will allow him to think more clearly about everything. You're right. You really are a cop, Georgie. Of course I am. So, where do you live, Miss Rachel? In the western part of Nekotown. Oh, that's quite far. You're still going to drive me home, right? Old man. Of course I will. Should I drive you home too, Miss Freya? No, you don't have to. I'm riding my bike. Are you sure? 100% sure. Okay, well, okay, we'll be off then. Thank you, Charlie, Freya. Take care on your way home. See you around, Charlie. And there they went. Yes. You can stay longer if you want. No, it's fine. I also have to call it a day. How's the writing, by the way? It's getting there. That's nice to hear. I'm juggling a lot of work, though. Barely made my deadlines. I don't know if I can keep this up. Why don't you just come clean? Tell your boss about the publishing offer. Who knows, maybe she will understand. Yeah, right. Great job, Freya. Here, take some money. Go take a vacation and finish your novel. In your dreams. I'm not exactly Employee of the Month. You never know. Können wir mal das Smartphone checken. We unlocked level 3 with Georgie. His favorite things are movies, police university, cop story and robot cop, and what I'm doing with my life. Father of 3 beautiful girls. Da haben wir Gala. His birthday is on the 13th of September. Dann haben wir Hyde vom letzten Mal. Birthday, 8th of February. Vegan vampire, professional model, CP, Alyssa, and then phone number. Und Rachel. 29th birthday, contact at rachel at x.com for business inquiries. Ja, sie war ja in einer Popgruppe. Und dann haben wir noch News Stories. Genau, die hatten wir gelesen. Dann lesen wir jetzt mal Death Drives bei Freya Fatima. Death drives, but sometimes he commutes. When that happens, you know for sure, because his presence is clear all over the news. But still, mostly death drives. I realized this fact after returning from a long trip to Tokyo I took recently. As usual, I drive to work every day, thanks to the unreliable public transportation here. And I noticed that every day my life is always on the line. No, not on the line as in we will eventually die and we don't know when. On the line as in we are all at war with everyone else. We're in a war between pedestrians, cyclists, motorcycles, cars, and everything else on the road. And during all of that, death is either driving or sitting in the car seat next to us. Ever since realizing this, I started to drive more carefully. I drive as if my parents are sitting next to me and telling me to drive slower, because I know death does not like reckless driving, and he's not as forgiving as my parents. Wir haben ein neues Rezept, der Cough Syrup, a cure for sore throat. Und wir haben den Yae Tubruk von letztem Mal. Coffee und Ginger. Wir haben noch 2, 4, 5 Kaffees. Jede Menge jede Menge Tee-Rezepte. Dann haben wir noch Cough Syrup, Green Latte und uns fehlen noch 3 Green Tea Recipes und noch 4 Chocolate Ones und noch 2, 4, 5 Milch. You never know. You never know, I might end up on the chopping block. Oh, the pressure. I'm sure about one thing though. This coffee shop has a lot of stories to tell. So yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow. The door is always open for you. I bet it is. Okay then, take care. Be careful on your way home. The Milky Way, sweet and cool, like outer space. Man kann schon sehen, was drin ist. Milch, Honig und Minze. Müsste ich irgendwann auch mal probieren, finde ich mal interessant. Ich wollte generell mal ein paar von den Kaffees aus Coffee Talk probieren. Heute habe ich mir einfach nur einen schlichten Flat White gemacht. Mit Hafermilch. The next day begins. The Evening Whispers. Friday, September 25th, 2020. Werewolf activists imprisoned for owning a legal fury sedative. The Orcish Workers' Union in talks with the government over their pleas. Rap group Street Orchestra questioned over their pro-eco-terrorism lyrics. Oh boy. Oh, Mr. Hyde. Good evening, Mr. Hyde. Evening. Are you by yourself tonight, sir? Gallo's coming after his shift. It's pretty empty here. You're our first customer tonight. Is there something wrong? Nothing. It's just a bit strange, yet you say our. When obviously there's only you here. Oh, I guess it's just me, but when I'm working, I always put myself as a barista and the coffee shop. I see. Anyway, I need to order something. What do you want to drink tonight? Do you have any blood? Sorry, sir, but we don't. Come on, did you think I was serious? Oh. Nah, give me a ginger green tea. Make sure it's very warm and bitter. Here's your ginger green tea. Let's see. Not enough. Excuse me? It's not warm or bitter enough. I'm sorry. Forget it. It's not bad, but definitely not enough. By the way, if you don't mind me asking, ask away. You said you are here for work. Yes. For a couple of weeks. You're not in the medical industry like Mr. Gala, are you? Hell no. I could never imagine myself doing something so... what's the word? Something as honorable as that. Then are you dealing with something I shouldn't ask about? I'm not a criminal. In case that's what you have, what you had in mind. I mean, it's not an evil job per se, but definitely not as honorable as working in the hospital. Then what is it? Guess. You travel a lot, more or less. You befriended a startup founder, so I assume you either have your own startup, or you work in some kind of investment agency. I used to, but not anymore. That startup founder, he's just a friend. That grin. Sure. Sure. I've had my many career paths in my life. They got boring after a while. So right now I'm a model. I didn't expect that. But you have the looks and the figure. I love that he's like, oh, this makes sense. So I guess it makes sense. I'm too in tune with this game, I tell you. You want to know a secret? Sure. Those ads for anti-aging skincare products? No way. Vampire models. We are all naturally good looking. Skin paler than an elf's, but we don't have those annoying pointy ears. Which makes us basically a bunch of good-looking, living mannequins. How better to advertise anti-aging products than with people who naturally don't age? Isn't that false advertising? Don't be naive. Truth is a matter of circumstance and perspective. Advertising is just framing the truth. I never thought of it that way. How long have you been modeling? Ah, not long. Not much more than 30 years. Jeez. Vampires, I tell you. Wow. Good evening. Oh, she was here. Good evening! Can you please be a little quieter? There's another customer here. Act like a civilized person if you can. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to make this place a little livelier. You don't mind, right, sir? No, I don't mind. I'm pretty sure I saw you the last time I was here. You bet. You could say I'm a regular here. Hence the attitude. Hey. You look very happy. Any special occasion? Nah, nothing. This is my default state. She only has two states. Either extreme excitement or super stressed. Stop putting me in a bad light. Anyway, what were you talking about? We were talking about Mr. Hyde's profession. And what's your profession, dear sir? I'm a model. And he's been doing it for 30 years. Holy shit, 30 years of modeling. That's a long time. Not for me. My current liaison is in the clothing brand I work with. Is the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling. Usually I work until it's a grandchild, and then he leaves. I love it. That's really cool. I'm Freya, by the way. Nice to meet you, Freya. How's the writing so far? It's okay. But I'm stuck in need of a warm drink, so brew me something, please. Coffee? Nah, I need to take it slow tonight. Make me something warm and sweet without coffee. I think I know what. Let's get her some milk. And some ginger and honey, I think that should make a good combi. Did I do it wrong? I thought it was this one. Let me see. Ah, there it is. That's what I wanted. A warm, sweet drink ready. Nice. A perfect drink to end the day. To end the day. Glad you liked it. Wir können ja mal wieder das Phone checken. So you're a writer. Yeah, I work for the Evening Whispers. Apropos, do we have a new story? Yes, we do. French Kissing a Cat by Freya Fatima. So what's the craziest thing you've ever done in your life? Asked her dating a partner. Pretty bold question to ask on your first date, Akari thought to herself, in the first hour as well. Are you sure you want to know the answer? She asked back. Definitely. I think it's the best icebreaker question, and it's also a good indicator. Indicator of what? For how compatible we are, and well, you know, I don't mean to offend you, but just in case your answer is I cut someone into 12 parts, or I strangled my Tinder date till he died, it's an indicator that I will immediately run away. Fair enough, Akari. Akari's interest in this guy increased. Maybe, just maybe he could handle her story. So, do you want me to go first? He asked. I'll go first, although it's more like a crazy hobby of mine, not something I did just once so I could tell the story for the rest of my life. It colored me interested. So, I love to kiss cats. That doesn't sound too crazy. I'm talking about lips-to-lips kissing, especially French. I love French kissing a cat. What? Her date responded without hiding his surprise. You never tried it? If you feel uncomfortable with kissing a male cat, you can always try doing it with a female one. You're telling me you've kissed a female cat before? Both male and female. I'm pretty flexible. He didn't say anything, which was unsurprising considering such secrets weren't usually revealed on a first date. Or ever, for many people. It's not that bad, you know. Here, let me tell you about the first time I French kissed my cat. I was around 14. An age where most people feel curious about many things, especially sexual stuff. But I had no boyfriend, so what the fuck's happening? So I couldn't just ask someone to help me practice kissing. But I did have my biggest love at that time. Her name was Oren, and she was a beautiful orange cat with George's pair of shiny orange eyes. What the hell is happening here? Her date still hadn't responded, so Carrie continued. Seeing her beautiful eyes, I got an idea. I decided to borrow my mother's red lipstick and painted my lips red. It was a mess, but I was pretty satisfied with the result. Picked her up as usual, and without her knowing, I quickly put my lips on hers. Of course, she clawed her way out of my grip. Just in that quick moment, I felt something weird. It's the same feeling you have when you ride the merry-go-round the first time. No roller coaster would be a better comparison. After that, I started honing my skills, and now even stray cats don't mind me kissing them. To her surprise, Akari noticed that her date hadn't left her alone in the cafe unlike previous dates. She told her story. Are you crazy? The man asked her, with his eyebrows halfway to his hairline. Well, you did ask about the craziest thing I've ever done. Why? You're not interested in kissing a cat, even after listening to my story? God, no, I'm a dog person, for God's sake. What did I just read? Freya, why are you like this? Favorite thing. Coffee. In case you didn't get it the first time, I'm a big fan of Neiman and Harukami. So there's that. What I'm doing with my life. Working as a journalist because it's the best way to learn how to write better. Talk to people who have experienced more than you and get paid for learning things. And Mr. Hyde. My self-summary. Part of Lost Angels Agency. Old enough yet still seeking the truth and purpose of life. And we have a new drink, obviously. There's TMJ. Warm booster made of susu, in klammern milk, telur, egg, madu, honey, and jahe, ginger, from Indonesia. Yeah, I work for the Evening Whispers, but I'm also working on my own novel right now. Sounds interesting. What kind of novel are you writing? It's complicated. Should wait until she finishes it. Yeah, no spoilers. That's if she ever manages to finish it. Yeah, that too. What's the genre? Slice of life? So not fantasy or sci-fi? I'm still not sure. Probably it will be normal slice of life. You'll have tough competition. You're not wrong. I'll probably put some surreal elements in there. Maybe I'll set it in a world where only humans exist. Huh. Sounds a bit racist. That's a twist. This isn't about racial supremacy. I imagine even in a world where only one race exists, problems will still appear anyway. Discrimination and racism will still happen. How can they be racist without other races? Differences in languages, nationality, ideology, or even skin color. When everything's the same, the smallest difference will stand out. Perhaps it's diversity that can teach us to look past the differences. The bottom line is, we'll always find a way to hate each other. To hate others. I assure you of that. That doesn't really sound all that funny. Hey, it's fantasy. That's what fiction's for, anyway. Painting the what-ifs. That's actually pretty interesting. I'll buy your book when it comes out. And I'll fly back here to have it signed. Aw, thank you. Lua! Hey everyone. Good evening, Miss Lua. Hey there. How's it going? Great, thanks. Lua, please meet Hyde. Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde. And Hyde, please meet Lua. Hi. Are you by yourself? Yeah, just finished a meeting. I needed an escape from my co-workers, so I decided to come here instead. Is Bailey's coming? Oh, he's not. He's a freelancer, remember? He's free to do whatever he wants. That has some bite. Is everything okay? To be honest, we haven't talked much since the other day. Oh. We should fix it with a warm drink then. Good idea, thanks. I'm in the mood for a green tea latte. Green tea latte? Is there a problem? No, it's nothing, sorry. Then a cup of green tea latte, please. That's what he ordered. Ooh, okay. It's a bit lopsided. Ah, wrong way around, that's why. Ich finde das so interesting, was das für Muster macht. That's also not bad. Let's see. Your green tea latte is ready. Thank you. I don't know why, but I was suddenly longing for a green tea latte. Like this drink feels really heartwarming. Call me pretentious, but I think drinks have the power to connect people's hearts. It's surprisingly deep for a cup of tea. By the way, about Bailey's. Has he visited this place again, after our last meeting? Not that I know of. He hasn't. Oh. I should apologize for the commotion we caused. Please don't worry about that. Who's this Bailey's person you keep mentioning? Bailey's is... or was, I don't know, my boyfriend. We had a little fight a few days ago. About what? Hey, is it okay for him to just ask her like that? You tell me. Dude, I'm just a customer, you're the owner of this place. It's an old problem. I'm a succubus, he's an elf. The usual racial problems then. Psst, just a manners, old man. What? I'm just following up on the question you started. It's alright. Bailey's and I have different views on importance of family. My family is pretty close and usually they're supportive. But when it comes to dating an elf, they fear that I will be treated like a peasant. Bailey's on the other hand, he comes from a well-respected elven family. They can be cagey at times. I get it. But for whatever reason, he took his family for granted. It's not surprising that his family would disagree with the relationship. You don't sound like most succubi I know. How's your boyfriend dealing with this? He said we should just keep going. Just the same as we have for the last 10 years. So we've been together for 10 years as a couple. And he's suggesting that both of you should just go on as usual. I mean, your relationship for the past 10 years. That was without familiar approval, right? Well, yes. But I want our relationship to move forward. I want a family. Did he disagree with the idea of marrying you? No, quite the opposite. He wanted to marry me. What's the problem then? It's not that simple. His family will disown him? Yes. He wants to marry you, even if he has to leave his family. Yes. Problem solved then. Love Hyde is just like, why are we making a big deal out of this? Just why do you have to care so much about what his or your family thinks? Just marry him, make a family of your own. It's not that simple. I don't want to be held responsible if he regrets his decision one day. Abandoning one's family is not a solution. What if marrying me is a mistake? What if he regrets leaving his family? I can't take that kind of responsibility. I can't let him make that sacrifice. Lua, did you ever think about the risks when you started dating him? Yes. No, maybe a little bit. We didn't think it would get this far. From what I can see, you're the problem here. You're pretty greedy for wanting it all. Him, family approval. If you're asking for racial reconciliation, might as well ask for world peace. Old man, stop talking! Lua, if I may ask, do you want to marry Bailey's? I love him, of course I do. Even so, I can't let him leave his family for me. It would be selfish. Because I can't do the same for him. I love my family so much, no matter how messy they are. That's difficult. So you're forcing your boyfriend to have the same life as you have. That blood is sicker than water mentality won't work here. Not every family is worth fighting for, you know. Some are. Not his. Have you ever met Bailey's family? No, they always rejected the idea. Did he try to introduce you to them? He did. You can't have it all, lady. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a story where some fairy godmother would suddenly appear and grant your wishes. This is how things go in the real life. You have to take chances and make sacrifices. And you choose which one is the best for you. Pretty simple. He's right. I'm sorry I have to leave. I hate to be the girl who always runs away. But thank you for the advice. Take care on your way, Miss Lua. I will. Bye. Uh-oh. Her facial expression. You were super harsh, old man. But you agree with me, don't you? Well... you don't have to say it so harshly, you know. What are you doing here by yourself anyway? Trying to pick a fight with everyone? I'm waiting for a friend. And there he comes, my favorite boy! Oh, there he is. Ich muss mal kurz mein Handy anschließen, 1 second, because it be screaming at me. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Gala. How are you doing, Freya? I'm fine, but your friend here is one hell of a troublemaker. What did you do this time, Hyde? Stated facts. Harshly? To someone that needed it. But not the way you said it. Let me order a drink first. Then you folks tell me about what happened. What are you having this evening, sir? Do you remember my fury remedy? I mentioned it a couple of days ago. The one with ginger and caffeine. Yes. Can you help me try to figure out what it is? Sure. Should I try mixing the ginger with tea? Yes. Tea, ginger, and I'm still not sure what the last one is. Okay, I'll try experimenting with it. You know when you get it right. So, tea. Let's add milk and ginger. There we go. The Galahad. Let's try this one. Thank you, Charlie. This might be it. Are you sure? I'm not 100% sure, but please make a note of it in case of emergency. Will do. Okay, now I'm ready for the story. So, tell me what happened. She's a better storyteller than me. Alright, so there's this girl. And that's about it. Hyde. Hyde. You never change, do you? Oh god. Almost sent my coffee flying. Jesus. Oh, both of you are going to judge me for being honest now? Dude, honesty is good and all, but you know, try to not be a dick. Listen to her, Hyde. She's got a good point. Not you too. I was a bit surprised though. Usually you don't bother with this kind of thing. I've seen you actively avoid it. Huh. You do know me. We've been friends for years. That was a long stare. Interesting. Yeah, of course. I don't know why I got involved in the discussion. I guess the vibe in this place has seeped into me. I understand. This place does have that special magic. Not exactly a good magic, judging from the reaction I received today. You may be right, but there are better ways to say what you have in mind. Anyway, I've got to go. So soon? It's past midnight. I need to get some sleep. Take care on your way, Freya. Sleep tight. See you guys. Awkward silence. I got some new information about Gala. Myself summary. A veteran now working in a hospital. Und Lua? Lover of the bright moonlight, believer in a life without a fight. I'm a big fan of art and poetry. What I'm doing with my life? Working 9 to 5 in a trading company by day, going to poetry readings and museums on the weekends, enraptured by the forbidden fruit. And we now got the Galahad. Ginger chai latte, good to calm yet warm your nerves. Well. Links hatten wir ja schon gelesen. Genau, das war French Kissing a Cat. Why are you staring at me like that? Nothing. What did you want to talk about when you told me to meet you here? I was just bored, and that's the surest way to make you come out. Seriously. I thought the story from Fair was enough to fill your daily dose of interaction. Well, it was something indeed. You said something about being my friend for years. Yes, why? Do you ever wonder what we'd be like if we hadn't met? What do you mean? Forget it. It's late anyway. I need to get back. Huh? Alright, Charlie. Thanks for the evening. The pleasure was mine. Bye. I think we scared him off. What was that? You know him better than I do, Mr. Gala. Care for another drink to end the day? Sure. A Russian tea. Cinnamon. And stuff. Despite the name, it's a totally American drink. Ich glaube, den Tag machen wir noch und dann machen wir vor den Schluss. Saturday, September 26, 2020. The evening whispers. Atlantic countries plead for landfolk to send help instead of trash. Opinion. Who watches the Watchmen in Seattle? And cats are the best creatures on Earth, research has proven. As a dog person, I would like to disagree, thank you. Welcome. Oh. Welcome. Hello there. Good evening. Good evening, sir? The usual Earthling linguistics problem. We will never get used to it. Is it okay if I call you sir? Definitely. You can call us whatever you like. We do not mind a bit. Do you want to order anything, sir? Oh, yes, we have to communicate our order. Please pardon us. What do you recommend? We will not be able to taste the difference anyway. What do you mean? It is alright. Forget it. What is the most expensive drink here? Everything's the same price in this coffee shop. Really? That is interesting. Unlike other places we have visited so far. Have you decided on what to order then? Okay, we would like to order anything. 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 Well. Let's do some coffee and lemon then. A black lemon. Your drink is ready, sir. I hope it's to your liking. Don't worry, it will not matter to us. Okay, let us drink this. Yes? Nothing. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Yes? Why did you put your finger in the drink? That is a very strange question. We are drinking it, of course. Drinking it. Yes, drinking it. Oh, yes, of course. We almost forgot. Earthlings use their speaking organ to drink. We use our appendages to drink. Usually, a polypropylene drinking apparatus is provided for us to use. Pardon? It is what you call plastic, in the shape of a long tubular stick. You mean a straw? Yes. We wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Mostly you can drink without it. Yet the plastic stick apparatus was provided on 87.76% of all drinking occasions we encountered. And it has become one of the biggest single-use pollutants on your planet. Anyway, how do you drink with a straw? The same as we just did. But thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we do not need to put our appendages into the liquid mixture you call drinks. It is very convenient. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in Earthlings' decision-making process. I see. I guess people won't suspect a thing if you put your hands on a straw. Affirmative. By the way, you said you just arrived. Where did you come from, sir? Far. It would be too complicated to tell you all the details. But we can tell you one thing. We have a mission here. A mission? Yes. What kind of mission? Find what Earthlings call a female. And then... breed. Such a weird game. So you came from a faraway place to find a date. Date. Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time. No, I'm not talking about that kind of date. Oh, pardon us. But no, our mission also does not have anything to do with fruits. Child, no. I wasn't talking about that kind of date either. Oh, pardon us again. Your language is extremely confusing sometimes. Don't worry about it. We also struggle with our own languages. Earthlings really need to work on their communication. There are so many ways to communicate more direct and simple. Of all the places we have been to, this place has the worst communication methods. Can't argue with that. So, how's the mission so far? Not good. We are using this unique communication application. According to our data, it is the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth. Although the success rate of the breeding is not as high as the interaction. Huh? I never heard about it. Wait, are you talking about a dating app? This system used a fire symbol as their sign. Actual footage of me dating, but you are talking about a dating app. I love it. But again, we found some contradictions in the application. What do you mean? According to our understanding of the application, it requires the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right. If you swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. Oh no. If you swipe right, it means you do want to breed. And when two interactees swipe right between each other, they can commence the introduction to the breeding process. It didn't go well, I assume. Most of them started communicating with very big letters on the communication platform. And they said some words that cannot be considered proper. I don't know what to say about that. But you said most of them. Some of them actually did not get mad. Oh, some of them are laughing with text. Did you get to meet them? Oh no, wait. Did you get to meet them? We set up meetings. Many of them did not appear. But some did. Yes, but we got confused with the way they communicate. No outcome from the meetings. Even though we decided to go to various recommended places according to our database. And this coffee shop happens to be one of the recommended places. Yes. Interesting. Then you're here to meet someone. Yes. But she should have arrived some time ago. Maybe each Earthling also has different interpretations of time. You're right about that. Good evening, miss. Evening. Would you like to order something? Cafe latte, please. Most certainly doable. That looks very angry. Interesting. That's an angry face. Das Ding ist, ich bin gar nicht so schlecht da drin in Real Life. Aber dieser... Fine enough. Your order's ready, miss. Thank you. How is it? Good. Glad you like it. Are you here to read again, miss? Yeah, you know the drill. Please enjoy your time. Oh no. Can I help you with something? Oh, nothing. Pardon us. Okay. Oh no. Excuse us. Yes? Are you waiting for someone? Not this again. No, I'm not waiting for anyone. Are you sure? Yes. I'm sure I'm not waiting for anyone. Because we are waiting for someone from this app. And she is an orc just like you. Look, here. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, I'm not even a pure orc. But is your name... Oh no. Oh, the footage of me flirting. Is your name Uruk? Hi. 69. Oh no. Bad nickname. Oh no. Oh my god. This alien man is very relatable, yes. Is this guy sane? Please pardon the mess. I don't think they're from around here. So, you have not answered our question. Are you Uruk-hai 69? No. My name is Myrtle, and I never use Uruk-hai 69 anywhere. Oh, you really are not her? Of course I'm not. Seriously, men nowadays. If you're that desperate to find a date, why don't you ask your friends? Or go to a club or something? But we do not have any friends on Earth. Hey, when you said he's not from around here, are you saying he's not from Earth? Well, from what I've gathered up to now, they are not from this planet. Man. Pardon us for interrupting. But when you said club, which activities are you talking about? According to search result, there are just too many clubs on Earth. Some of them look pretty interesting. Like this club about space exploration. They call themselves Trekkies. Oh my god. Both of them like, save me, please. Forget everything I said. What time were you supposed to meet this female orc? About an hour ago, according to the local time. She's bailing on you, man. What does that mean? It means big chance she's not coming. I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you. She's probably right, sir. Have you tried contacting her? We have. She read it according to the application. Did she reply? No. Ouch. If she didn't reply, I'm 100% certain. I'm 100% sure she bailed. She's not coming. I believe Miss Myrtle here is right. That was... We are pretty objective people, but somehow Earth's vagueness has taught us a new kind of feeling. This has happened before? Many times. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but it might be a sign you need to change your strategy. Earthlings use strategies to breed? The most complicated strategies, in fact. Your kind never cease to amaze us. If that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore. You can stay if you like. Oh, it's okay. We need to report back immediately. But we will visit this place again in the future. You have a very nice place, owner. Please, just call me Charlie. Thank you for your time, Charlie. And thank you for your input, also, Miss Myrtle. We will definitely study the breeding strategies of Earth. Sure. It's called norm, by the way, the breeding norms. Although you can also use strategy as a keyword. We will keep that in mind. Okay, then we are off. Take care on your way. I love this game. Es ist einfach übelst casual, so dieses, hey, here are orcs and succubi and elves, also aliens. I love that it just drops the aliens, just like in the middle of the story, and everyone's like, oh, well, yeah, sure, this is fine. Myrtle. Birthday, 13th of May, game developer. Myself summary, game programmer working on Full Metal Conflict series. With a new coffee recipe in black lemon coffee. A perfect, if unlikely combination of sour and bitter. Das ist tatsächlich wahr. Ich finde, das ist ein super Migränestopper. Hot Tip. Wenn gerade diese Aura, diese Migräne-Aura anfängt, einen schwarzen Kaffee mit einem Schluck Zitronensaft zu trinken, kann tatsächlich das Ganze im Keim ersticken. In kleinen, hochdosierten Mengen ist Kaffee am Anfang von der Migräne tatsächlich ziemlich gut. Später nicht mehr. Whoa, boy, who the hell was that? Oh, hi there, Freya. What is an astronaut doing in this coffee shop? Drinking and waiting for their friend, apparently. What kind of friend? Laika the dog? A date from a dating app. I should have been here. What does the date look like? The date didn't show up. Ouch. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit first before going on a date? I mean, showing off your job is pretty common, but it doesn't have to be that literal, you know. I don't think they're an astronaut. Not in the usual sense. What do you mean? They might be an alien. Alien. Like Englishman in New York alien, or alien. Alien. Outer space, probably. Or other dimension, I don't know. Wow. Like, super wow. I mean, I know you get a lot of different visitors here, but wow. Life was never boring here. That's why I'm writing about it. Oh yeah, how's it going so far? The writing? Yes, the writing. With capital T and W. It's going pretty well, actually. Nice. May I see it? What do you mean? Can I read the draft you've written so far? No? Please don't. Why? It's not good enough. Hey, be more confident in your work. You know you're a good writer. Besides, if you're not that confident with it, maybe I can share some feedback. You're right. I actually have prepared a printout of the draft. So you were planning to show it all along. I wasn't sure about it. It's a first presentable draft anyway. Come on, I know the drill. And I'm pretty familiar with your stuff. Alright. Let me get it out of my bag. In that time we can check her news story, if she wrote one. Yeah. Swipe right to Outer Space by Freya Fatima. Hello there, I'm a female alien. That's what you call us, right? From a planet located in a galaxy the humans call Andromeda. I'm here to make sure my kind can survive longer and spread farther across the universe. That's what was written on her dating app profile. As a sci-fi nerd, I didn't need to think much about swiping right, even though the pictures she was using for profile were just cosplay silhouettes and weird artsy spaceship-like photos. And here she is now, sipping her cup of Papua Vamena, looking exactly like the dream girl I've always fantasized about. Dark, bobbed hair, thick eyebrows, sharp eyes, and a never-ending smile directed right at me. So yeah, I came to this place like 168 hours ago. There were 12 of us and I'm the lucky one being located in a place with such fantastic drinks, she says, after some time spent explaining about her task as an alien. I love sci-fi, but this might be too much. She hasn't said anything about her job, where she was really born, or any other normal stuff. Maybe she's crazy, that must be it. No way such a perfect-looking girl could be perfect on the inside too, I said to myself. So what's your plan? Are you going to release the story as a novel, comic, game, a movie? Ask her. What story? The story you've been telling me. It sounds like it could be really popular if you adapted it into the right medium. Well, I've been telling the story through social media and dating apps. That's not enough. If it could be adapted to some sort of mainstream media, you could be rich, you know? You could be famous. Famous. Does it mean more of your people would know about my people and our mission? Definitely. And with exposure like that, it should be easier for me to meet humans with high quality seeds. Yeah, I guess. Okay then, where should I start? Suddenly my phone starts ringing. It's my best friend. Pardon me for a minute, I need to get this, I say to her, so I answer the call. Yo dude, who the hell is that chick you're with? She's freaking gorgeous, man. My friend's excited voice meets my ear. An overly loud whisper I'm immediately suspicious of. What? Are you at our usual coffee shop? Yeah bro, I'm lining up at the counter. Do you see me? Yep, there you are. You lucky bastard, why did you meet that beauty, man? I always love it when they grow their hair super long and then color it like that. Huh? What do you mean? The chick bro sat right in front of you. She looks just like my ideal girl. Long hair, all rainbow colored, like that big eyes and those cheekbones. I put on my phone and stare at the round-cheeked girl in front of me with a strange mix of emotions. Why are you looking at me like that? She asks. You really are an alien. Yeah, that's what I've been telling you this whole time. Well, fuck me. Finally, that was my task all along, so my place or yours, and please no protection. Jesus Christ. Was heißt das für ein Malenspiel, wo man Bilder malen muss? Such Art. Ich habe Such Art, glaube ich sogar. Ich habe es, glaube ich, mal kurz angemacht, aber habe noch nicht wirklich viel damit gemacht. Let me get it out of my bag. Be honest with your feedback. I will. Now will you hand it over? It's okay, Freya. Here it is. Thank you. Now, let's see. How was it? How was it? Let me read it at my own pace, okay? What's wrong? Is it that bad? The main character. Oh my, is the character badly written? I don't think the character suits my personality. That's because you're not the inspiration. Too bad. You have a prime example standing in front of you every day. Prime example? You? You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met. Wait, I think someone's coming. Hey, the draft. I'm not done yet. Squish, squish, swish. Welcome. Would you like to drink here or take away, miss? Here, please. What would you like? Or maybe you'd like to sit down first before deciding? I'll order right away. No need to hurry. Take your time. Is it okay if order something a bit complicated? You can order whatever you like, as long as we have the ingredients. If that's the case, do you know masala chai? The tea with spices? Yes. I'd like to order a masala chai then, please. Das war auf jeden Fall Tee. Und ich glaube Ginger und Cinnamon. Man sollte anmerken, ich habe das Spiel schon mal gespielt. Zweimal, um genau zu sein. Deswegen weiß ich die meisten Rezepte noch. There it is. I believe this is a drink you were talking about. From the look of it, I think so. Let's give it a taste. This... Is it bad, miss? Oh no, it's really good. It just brought back some memories. I hope they're good ones. Oh, they certainly are. They certainly are. Huh? Where were we? The main character. The character feels very you. You bet. If the readers know me, they will notice right away. Is that okay? Sure, why not? It sounds so narcissistic. Don't worry about it. They won't notice it unless they know me personally. And having the main character think like me makes it easier to write. If you say so. Sorry. Did you say something? Yes? Sorry for interrupting. Are you a fiction writer? Yeah, I am. That sounds so cool. Well, yeah, but I only write small-scale fiction. Short stories for the newspaper. Or non-fiction stories about people in this town. She's writing a novel right now, you know. In fact, I was just reading the draft for it. Hey! Wow. How many books have you written? Well, this would be my first book if I finished it. I always wanted to be a fiction writer, but conjuring words is hard. I'm a writer, and even I can't use complex words like conjure like you just did. A lot of people have said my vocabulary is uncommon. What do you do? What's your name again? Ah, pardon me. My name is Aqua. Hi, Aqua. I'm Freya. And the barista here is Charlie. Greetings, Miss Aqua. Nice to meet you. So yeah, what do you do? I'm a researcher at the university. I also make games in my free time. Hey, that's even cooler than my job, you know. Thanks. You said you can't write, but research papers need a lot of writing skills, right? Indeed, but it's descriptive writing, not narrative writing. What kind of fields are you researching, by the way? I focus on computer graphics. Whoa! It involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff. Not something the media would cover, I guess. It wouldn't attract many readers. Oh my! I forgot you're a journalist. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Come on, you don't have to worry so much about everything. It's alright. Excuse me for interrupting. Yes? You said you're a researcher in computer graphics, right? That's right. Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering technique for 3D environments? I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua. Oh my, yes, that's me! Did you read it? I did. It was pretty important for the project we're working on. May I ask what kind of project that is? It's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict. Are you kidding me? You work on FMC? Oops. I'm sorry, I got a bit too excited all of a sudden. Don't be. It's nice when you meet someone who likes the things you worked on. I love that series so much. My name is Aqua, by the way. But you already knew that. My name's Myrtle. What do you do in the project? I'm one of the technical artists. Ah, no wonder. Yeah, I don't want to intrude on your discussion any further, but could I ask you for your business card or something? Me and some friends have something we want to discuss. We submitted queries through your department's contact forum, but we haven't received any replies. Oh, yes, that happens a lot. The form sends the queries to another department, and sometimes it takes them a bit to respond. Pardon us for that. Of course, should I expected that. I don't have my card with me right now, but we can swap mail addresses if you want. Sure. Here's my mail. Yep, got it. This Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about. Is it the same series that's getting a movie adaptation soon? Yeah, that one. To be honest, I hated the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood. They have the budget for the flashy visuals, but I doubt they will do the series justice. Why? Because some games tell their stories in a unique way, and some stories can only be told through this medium, and FMC is no exception to that. Interesting. Do you play video games? Well, not much. I usually play weird, obscure art games. The type of game you might see in an art gallery. Really? That's weird. You're not the first to say I'm weird. It's not that. Usually people that play artsy games are gamers that get bored of the current state of video games. That's true. But I believe art games cater to a whole different market compared to mainstream games. Hence, a lot of the players are not gamers. And they're more accessible to play, but harder to perceive. Understanding them requires a whole different level of many things. Sorry I rambled on for too long, but at least that's what I think. Good point. Yeah, that was a really good perspective. I play those types of games thanks to people I hang out with. Yeah, you got that look of an artsy hipster, you know. Nailed it. So you understand my point about the adaptation, right? Kinda. Anyway, I need to go back. I'll email you first thing tomorrow about our question. Wait, what time is it? Oh my, I also need to go home. We can walk to the bus stop together if you want. I hope that doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle. Just Myrtle is fine. And of course it won't bother me at all. Shall we go? Sure. Thank you so much, Charlie. This dialogue in an artsy game, yes, I love it. And you too, Miss Freya. Good luck with the writing. Hello, little dog, are you awake again? No, not really. Just moved from one place to another. You good bean. Very tired bean, though. You take care on your way, okay? Will do. See you around, folks. Please be careful on your way back. So... yes? That was a nice talk. But you haven't given me proper feedback for the draft yet. And I could see that you were reading it on and off. Well, it's kinda good. Seriously? That's it? I'm not an editor. Did you expect me to have a list of notes for you? Yes? Really? You're mysterious, that much is true. But I've been a regular here for a while. I recognize the expressions you were making as you were reading it. You have a lot of comments, right? Admit it. Okay, you got me. But this won't be short. Let's check the phone for a second before we continue. We got Aqua. Birthday on 12th of January. Researcher by day, aspiring indie dev by night. And we got our newest tea, the masala chai, a spiced tea from southern Asia. But this won't be short, and I will be really honest about it. Ooh. Well, the night is young. Bring it on. Okay, let's start at the beginning. Bedchamber, a cup for those longing for a deep slumber. So, aber ich werde jetzt gleich speichern und mich aufmachen, weil ich muss heute noch einiges tun und heute Abend streame ich ja nochmal. Sunday, September 27th, 2020. Sobald wir im Menü sind, klicke ich weiter. The Evening Whispers. Research found that most furry sedatives on the market are not safe. Profile. Morris Lester from Slum to Glam. Und Pyjama-clad 27-year-old actuary found decapitated on his own bed. Jesus Christ. So, we're gonna save the game. Yes. And go to the main menu. Yes. Okay. Wie gesagt, ich habe heute noch ein bisschen was vor, aber in ein paar Stunden um 19 Uhr streamen wir, wenn alles glatt läuft und niemand bis dahin stirbt, das Finale von Soth. Endlich, nach Monaten. So, see you then, I guess. I'm gonna switch for a second to my post-stream. I'm gonna start the music back up again. Man konnte mich nicht hören. Was ich gesagt hatte war, ich wünsche euch noch einen wunderschönen Samstag. Und falls ihr später Zeit und Bock habt, schaut bei Soft vorbei. Bye!